Today on Straight Talk with Shelia, we're talking about building your service muscle. It is so important to serve. When you serve, you make a difference in people's life. Acts of service is one of my love languages. There are many, there are a few more, but today I want to focus on acts of service. Service. When you serve, you make a difference in people's lives. You can serve in simple ways. You can serve by just being willing to give a smile to someone, be willing to share your gifts and talent. Maybe you can bake, maybe you can cook. Maybe you see a homeless person or someone holding a sign up on the street as you're driving to or from work. You offer them a sandwich, a bottle of water, $1. Or you may pay the toll behind you for someone that is behind you, one or two people behind you. Or you may start serving in your family. There are many people who are hurting and they just want to know you care. And it's so important that you tell and show people how much you care, because people don't want to know how much you care until they can see how much you care. They have to experience it. They don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. And when you care, they will listen. They will value who you are. When they see you coming, they will look forward because they don't know what nugget you're going to put down on the inside of them. They don't know how you're going to encourage them, how you're going to make a difference in their life, how you're going to change their world. It is so important for us to be intentional about serving. When you serve, you become a bridge, and when you're a bridge, you will be walked on. Not everyone who you give and help will help you back. We've got to know that it is imperative that when we serve, we don't look for someone to give us back something. When you serve, you are blessed, and other people are blessed. And it blesses your third and fourth generation. In the good book, it says, in order to be great, you have to be a servant first. And many of us want to be famous, and we want to be great leaders, and we want to be strong and out there and just have all these accolades. But until you decide to serve, to take a moment to pause and serve, it's not going to make a difference. Today I had the opportunity to hear from a young lady 6 years ago, August 25th, 2013. She was in a place of need, and I was able to help her, and I made a difference in her life. And today as we sat, she shared and she reminded me. We were both crying because I recognized where she was at that time and the help that she needed. But I was grateful. I thank God that I was able to serve and make a difference in the situation that she needed at that time. It's been 6 years, but she remembered. She remembered because now she can pay it forward. Now she can help other people because of the blessing she was able to receive through me. Today is also the anniversary of my grandmother's death. It's been 23 years, and it's just a blessing. This is one of the behaviors she modeled for me, servicing. She left footprints of service for me to walk in, to put my feet in and walk in them. She made a difference in my life. She made a difference in her community. She served her brothers, her family members. She served in her community, in her church. She was constantly serving. And often I would say that I am the chip off the old block. I'm an apple that didn't fall far from the tree. She made a difference in my life, and even though she's not here today, each time that I think about service, I think about her. I think of the woman I am today. She was a great impact in my life. She modeled the behavior of resilience, as I talked about it last week. She was compassionate, and these are all sections in my book. And I wrote my book on these 4 pillars in my life of resilience, compassion, service, and leadership. She taught me all those things. She was a model for me to follow. She left footprints for me to follow in and put my foot in there and walk and know that when I'm discouraged, I can look back on the things she has done. And I offer you virtually to be here to extend to you ways in which I can encourage you and help and make a difference in your life. I am your coach. I am your sister. I'm here to make a difference in your life. I'm a person of value. I like to add value to people. I look for ways to add value to people daily. I listen for ways to add value. Today I went to visit a sick gentleman. He was in the rehab center. And he's from the islands, and I know he likes, I don't know if he likes mangoes, but I know he's from the island. So I got 2 mangoes for him. And it's so important for us to take time out to make a difference in people's lives. You don't know how you will change your life. I was reading a story several months ago. There was a young man on the verge of taking his life. And he said if he walk out and someone smiled at him or even speak to him, he will not take his life. He walked out, and someone did smile, and someone did speak, and he turned around and went back home, and he changed his life. Because under normal circumstances, people weren't speaking to him. People were not acknowledging him or noticing him. And he was in a lonely place. He was in a place where he was about to give up. But someone decided to make a difference, to be intentional about serving with their smile. It doesn't cost much. It doesn't cost anything to serve. It has to come from the heart. It is so important for you to build that muscle today of serving. If what I'm saying today touches your heart, and if you are a person of service, like and share this so that people know that there are people out there who care. If you care like I do, be intentional about how you use your gifts and your talents. In the workplace, there might be somebody that needs something that you have. A friend was sharing on Friday, he was going out to lunch, and he was going to the store to buy chicken. And he saw a friend that he knew. He said hello, and he kept going. And he told him he was going to buy lunch. And when he came back, he shared his chicken with her. And later that afternoon, she said to him, "You don't know how that blessed me, because I'm going through a rough place and I did not have lunch today. I stepped away from the desk just to get away and go outside, but I didn't have anything to eat." But there's something that my friend heard on the inside of him as he was going to buy the chicken. He bought enough that he can have and also share. That's service. Service comes in different form. Don't put a limit on serving. You can serve with your time, with your money. You can volunteer. You can serve right in your home. Maybe there's a disgruntled uncle, or maybe there's a child that is just wayward. Surprise him or her today. Show them something different. Let them see a different side of you. I say to you, build your service muscle. Don't stop. I love you and I thank you. I am your sister. I am here to help you virtually to build those muscles that's going to make a difference in people's life. You, my friend, I look forward to coming out here and encouraging you and sharing my gifts, my talent to serve you. I thank you for being here. Have a great day. Enjoy your day and be intentional next week. And serve, serve, serve.